Welcome back, guys. So, this afternoon, I'm going to review the file named as call for application, which you can find at the website when you are applying for the scholarship. So, this file contains everything you're supposed to know or you'd want to know about the MAECI scholarship. So, this MAECI scholarship is the full meaning is we have Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. So the shortcut is the MAECI. So they offer this grant to foreign students. So we have foreign students here living abroad and also citizens, Italian citizens living abroad, meaning Italian citizens living outside Italy. But then my focus will be on the foreign students living abroad. Yes. So the deadline, okay, let me talk about the deadline. The deadline for 2025-2026 academic year intake is May 16th, 2025. So by 2 p.m. Italian time, you would have to, if you are applying for this scholarship, you would have to submit your application by 2 p.m. on the May 16th, 2025 Italian time. So if you look here, you have a list of eligible countries. So it's not every country that can apply this scholarship. They have eligible countries, and then I have the countries here. Let me go the list of eligible countries. I have them here. So the deadline is repeated here, and this is the list of eligible countries. So you have this. We have this here. Benin, Australia, a lot. I can't mention also. Maybe after everything, I will leave the link in the section. Also, you can find this file on the website when you are applying for the scholarship. You will see the name list of eligible. Yeah, list of eligible countries. You can find this. So you search for your countries. You have Ethiopia here, Gabon. You have Gambia, Georgia, Germany, and then you have Ghana. Ghana too is here. And you have Indian, Nigerian, and then it's a lot. So you can find it and then go through. Yes, all these countries can apply for this. Togo, and then the last one is Zimbabwe. Now, let's come back to this file, the call for application. So you have the type of grants. You have the master's degree here. On that one, it says the grant for master's degree program are awarded for a period of study of 9 months and are potentially renewable. So this means your studies normally master's programs studies in Italy here last for 9 months. So that's why it says 9 months. The installment is going to be given to you 3 times. So 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, making it 9 months, and you can renew it here, meaning it's been awarded for they always award it just for 1 academic year. Yes. So when you have been awarded this scholarship, the letter which is going to be given to you will specify that you have been awarded the scholarship for just a year. So second year you would have to renew depending on other conditions. I'll talk about all this next time. So, and then we have one here, another one, the type of grants. 1-2 is also here, which is for those going for higher education for fine arts, music, and dance. Yes. So during your application, you see when you are selecting the program, you see all these type of grants, all these type of programs pop up. So we have that one to here, that one to period of 9 months, which is um bodily rating here. And then we have the third one for the PhD programs. Those who are coming for PhD programs can also apply. That one to period of 9 months. Yeah. So now take this one. Take note of this one. You see, they've attached this one. Please note, applicants are encouraged to verify whether a pre-enrollment procedure is required through the university. Okay, this one is basically for the pre-enrollment. Yes, not everyone. Every school needs the pre-enrollment, so this one's pre-enrollment being done by the school. Yeah. So now we come to the fourth one. This is the research project under academic supervision. That one to study of 9 months. And then we have this one, Italian language and culture, advanced courses. That one, with that one, it's different. That one is just for period of three months. That one is just for period of 3 months. And then we have this one. The sixth one is bachelor degree, but this one is not for what is it called? The international students coming to Italy for studies, you should be a master's student or PhD. Yeah, so let me focus on that one. Now, here's another thing. There are two is eligibility. So I'll talk about the countries which are eligible for this. Yeah. So as it says here, you can find it here exclusively through the study in Italy portal. You can get all the necessary requirement there. So let's move to the academic qualifications. Now with this one, the academic qualifications is basically if you are coming to do a master's program. If you are coming to do master's program, mostly you need your diploma or undergrad, your first degree certificate. That's the qualification. Yes, that's what they are asking for. And then the next thing is age agreement. Age requirement. This one is very important to them. The age requirement here. So with the age requirements, we have those who are coming for master's program, higher education for fine arts, music and dance programs, and then or the last one is Italian language and culture advanced courses must be of age and shall not exceed this part and shall not exceed the age of 28 by the deadline of this call. So by 16th May 2025, you should not exceed 28 years. Yes. So meaning if it's stated here, if you are born after May 16th, 1996. Yes. So with this, you cannot apply. So and they also added that exception. So you have the exception. You see, this exception of renewals, meaning those who are renewing with them, their age doesn't matter because they are already on the scholarship. They are just renewing. And also, this one is for the PhD students. Those who are going for PhD, applicants for PhD programs must be of age and shall not exceed the age of 30 by the deadline. So PhD, you shall not exceed 30. as stated here. So let's say if you are born after this May 16, 1994, so except except those who are on the scholarship already and then going to who are just coming to renew it. Yes. And then the next one is for the research projects and academic supervision. That one you should not exceed the age of 40 at as it's stated here. Yeah, so that one's different. And application for bachelor degree, this one is mostly for those Italian citizens. Yes, you should not exceed the age of 23. That one is also stated here. So second, let's come to the 2.3. So we have the language proficiency. The language proficiency is very important. I don't know. Some people get it from their English department. Others to they have to write an exams and then get a certificate. Yes. So I don't know which one you are going to use. So here we've talked about the Italian taught bachelor program, degree programs, master's degree program, higher education, fine arts, and the music. When applying for MAECI grant to enroll in an Italian taught program. So Italian taught program, I think this is for the Italian citizen because foreign students mostly apply for English taught program because they don't have I mean they don't as at that time they've not studied the Italian language. So but then let's say if you apply for it and then you know the Italian language and you have English proficiency on that, it says that when applying for the MAECI grant to enroll in an Italian taught program, applicants must attach a certificate proving their proficiency in the Italian language. Yeah, so the minimum level required is B2, the Common European Framework of Reference of Language. So as today. So right now, I'm going to hear this one. This is my concern now. This is the English taught. Yeah, this what most international students apply to. So with this one, when applying for the MAECI grant to enroll in English taught programs, applicants must attach a certificate providing their proficiency in the English language. The minimum level requires B2. So this one. So application from countries where English is an official language can attach a self. So I'm talking about here this one. So if your program or your country where English, if your country's official language is English, you can attach a self certification stating at least a B2 proficiency English, proficiency level in English. So applicants in possession of an entry English taught bachelor degree may attach a certificate stating that the study program for the bachelor degree was entirely held in English. So basically, what they are trying to say is this part they are trying to say you have to, as I was saying, if your official language is English and then your program is English taught program, I mean your bachelor degree at study, your bachelor degree, then you have to get certificate that's stating that your program of the bachelor degree was entirely held in English. That's all. So you can get it from your English department, the school you completed. And then the next one is Italian language and culture advanced course. As for them too, they also require proficiency in Italian language as it is written here. And then the last one is the PhD program. We have here the PhD program and the project and academic supervision. With this one, it says no proof of language proficiency is required for PhD programs and research projects and the academic supervision. So that one, they said they don't need any proof of language proficiency. Yeah. The renewal, this one, you have to leave it for now. It's not for us. So this is the funding period. So let's talk about that one. That one, as you can see here, the grants mentioned the grants mentioned in point 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and then 1.4 and 1.6 of this core are effective starting from November 1st, 2025 and ending by July 31st, 2026. So the grants mentioned here 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.6, you have them here. This is what they are referring to here. The 1.1 here is master's degree program they are referring to. And then 1.2 is higher education for fine arts. 1.3 is PhD programs. 1.4 is research project under academic supervision. And then 1.5 wasn't part, but 1.6 bachelor degree was part. Yes, bachelor degree programs. So we have let me go back to where I was out here. So I was here. So this is what I just referred to. So grant mentioned in this, they are starting from this month, November to July. So if you calculate this one is going to be 9 months as it was stated. So that means your installment is going to be given to you starting November to June. So the end of July, that's when you're going to get the last installment. But mostly November, the installment they start giving it around December. Yes, December. Mostly they do it country by country. And then by January, end of January, every country would have received the first installment. So it continues that grants mentioned in point 1.5 of this core are effective starting from January 1st, 2026 and ending by September 30th. So let's refer to the 1.5 and see what was mentioned there. We have this one. Italian language and culture advanced courses. That one valid for a period of 3 months. So that was what stated here. They was talking about when they said 1.5 here. So that one, January to September. Yes. So the number is considered the number of assigned months, the grant exact starting and ending dates, the chosen study program and institution will be communicated via the awarding letter. Yeah, so by the relevant Italian diplomatic mission. Okay, this document serves as the official act awarding the grant, and as such, it cannot be modified. So, what you are trying to mean is that after you have been awarded, the embassy, the Italian diplomatic mission, this one, they are referring to the embassy. So, the country you are coming from, your embassy will contact you. Probably they will call you. Yeah, one time they called me, and then they will ask for the school you are going. So right now, when you are doing the application, the school you are going to use to fill the application you wouldn't take into consideration. Let's say after you have been awarded, you would want to change the university, you gain admission to two university or more, you can change. They will take all these details. They will let you send it to them through email. I'm talking about the embassy. Then they will use that one to draft the awarding letter for you. Yeah. So that's the meaning here. So ineligibility here, grant cannot be awarded to Italian public administration employees and their children. Yeah. So this one is not for, it's for Italy, not for the foreigners. Okay, and this one, the grant cannot be awarded when attending bachelor degree program. And then single cycle. So this one is mostly for the Italian students, yes. Um, okay, so I think that piece is not important. So let me go to this side. This side. Oh no, this one too. No, we don't need all this. This is mostly for the Italians, the citizens. Yeah. So this is the last part is how to apply. Yeah. So after registering, applicant must submit their application exclusively through the online study in Italy portal. So this is study in Italy. You can submit your application there. I've talked about that one, so you can watch the video and know how to go about that. Okay, and here this one I've already talked about it. It says online application. Online applications must be received at the latest on May 16th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Italian time. Application received after this deadline will not be valid. So take note of that. Uh, and then it says applicants are strongly advised not to wait until the last day to submit the application. Any portal slowdowns due to high traffic volume will not be valid reason for failing to submit the application. Yeah. Sometimes the portal slowdowns due to high traffic, as it happens yesterday. Um, so, and all the necessary information to correctly register to the portal and submit the application can be found at the following link. So all this link can be found at the study in Italy. If you open it, if you log into the portal, you see everything there, the file and all the fact. So now the attend, let's talk about the selection. Let's talk about so basically this is how to register, and then everything you're supposed to know when you submit your application. Yes. So I think I will talk about the selection, and then I will talk about the selection in next video. So let me come to this one, the incompatibility. This is very important. The grant is incompatible with any other grant offered by Italian government or any other Italian public institution, including grants provided by regional authorities for the rights to university education. So when they talk of regional authorities, they are talking about the regional grants. So let's say if you apply for regional grants, you can't apply for this and apply for regional grants again. No, you have to choose in between one. Yeah, so as it is considered as a criminal. You can't do that. Or any grants offered by the Italian government. Yeah, some people apply for the IYT. You can't apply for that one and this one. The IYT, which is to invest in your talents. And then again, it says that the grant is compatible with Erasmus and then Erasmus Plus programs, as well as with other programs funded by international institutions. But it will not be paid during period of study outside Italy. So with this scholarship, if you get it, you have to be in Italy. You can't go outside Italy. If you're outside Italy for let's say if you spend a month outside Italy, that month the money will not be paid. So the number of days you will spend within the month will be calculated and then deducted from the monthly allowances. So it is stated here, in the event of absence from the Italian territory exceeding 15 consecutive days, so 15 consecutive days, if you leave Italy, outside Italy for 15 consecutive days, the grantee must notify the relevant office of the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation providing an adequate reason. So if you are leaving Italy for 15 days, you would have to send email to them. Yeah, after this is after you've been awarded, you have to send an email to them. So, and the office will reserve the right to proportionally reduce the grant upon evaluation of the reason provided. So, after the evaluation of reason, they can reduce the grant for that month. Yes. So, basically, this is what you need to know. And the last one, note, grant for Italian citizens living abroad exclusively offered to the following countries: Argentina, Australia, Brazil. Oh, okay, this one is not for, it's for the Italian citizens. So thank you very much. My next video will be on the selection criteria, what they look at. Yeah. So with this scholarship, it's very, very competitive, so you have to make sure your application is strong. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates on this scholarship and then other scholarship which I'm here to talk about. Thank you.